right. Well, also, since I'm 5 days of not eating, I'm thinking of all the food I've missed out like my entire life. Like,
You're not the only one. I still remember I went to a Christmas party when I was like maybe 10 or 11, and they had it was like the best cheesecake I've ever had. Well, I did have one better cheesecake. So the second best cheesecake I ever had. But I remember I was so full, so full. I did not finish that piece of cheesecake, and I still remember it to this day.
I have a question. How deep does this list of top cheesecakes run? Do you have like a top 5 cheesecakes you've ever had that you remember like lifetime?
Yeah. So, but the number one cheesecake I've ever had was on a Delta international flight. Okay, it was a chocolate graham cracker base passion fruit cheesecake with little bits of passion fruit on top.
And really,
right?
Airport cheesecake, really?
Well, airline.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Huh. Delta international flight. Best cheesecake of my life.
Okay, and then number 2 was the one you couldn't finish or whatever.
Yeah.
The one that you just said. What's number 3?
So they have these cheesecake sampler plates from Sam's Club. And on that sampler plate, these are like 3, 4, and 5. They have like a chocolate ganache. There's a strawberry swirl with like, not just like the gel stuff. It's like strawberry inside the cheesecake.
Okay.
Swirl. Kind of like almost like an ice cream. And then they have a peanut butter chocolate cheesecake.
So you like that whole tray is like number 3 for you.
That's 3, 4, and 5 because each of those are 3 different.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I give it to you.
Honestly, that's like my favorite cake is that cheesecake sampler plate.
I've randomly know the best cheesecake I've ever had as well.
Okay.
But my list doesn't run as deep because I had it kind of recently. I was the only dude invited to my friend's baby shower. I'm proud of that, you guys. And we went to this, and honestly, I don't remember the name of the cafe bakery, but I remember exactly what it looked like and where it was in Pasadena. And everybody else ordered like these breakfast plates, and I didn't want to eat eggs or whatever, but I still wanted to like eat something. So I was like, oh, I'll get this cheesecake, and it was a lavender cheesecake, and it was purplish in color, and it was a giant piece, and I had one bite, and I was like, what? I mean, it felt like I won the lottery. It kind of had the same look as the shirt you're wearing, Daniela, and a little lighter purple. Yeah, I'll get it for you. We'll get it to go.
Okay.
It's worth it. You got me thinking about it. I want to eat that again. Like, it was so good. Holy crap.
I want to eat this too. I want it.
Yeah, if you're into cheesecake, then we should. That would be a good one.
I'm totally into cheesecake. I'm down for this. Like, whenever you want to go, just let me know, and I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, we have to just get it to bring it to our house right now, but we'll do that. We'll do that next week.
Okay, excuse me, guys. I got to let a dog out.
Okay. Who let the dogs out?
Who?
You know, the guy who wrote and produced Who Let the Dogs Out is the same guy who wrote and produced Funky Town from the 80s.
What?
Yeah.
Like, don't you take me to Funky Town?
Yeah. And,
wow.
And Who Let the Dogs Out.
In between those hits.
Yeah.
Who was that?
His name's Steve Greenberg. Yeah, his name's Steve Greenberg. I know him because he was a music person in Minneapolis. And I knew the singer of Funky Town as well. Cynthia Davis, I believe her name was. She sang jazz at this club that I did sound at for like 2 years.
Let's Google this.
Cynthia Johnson, that was her name. Cynthia Johnson is the singer of Funky Town. She was in Lips Inc. from Ohio, and then Steve Greenberg brought her to Minneapolis, and I think she only got paid like a $500 session fee for that song, singing on it.
Wow.
Yeah, and that dude took all the money. Yeah, or the band in general got a much smaller cut because she had a data entry job, and she's singing in a jazz nightclub. Like, she's not rich. You'd think she'd be rich off that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of
That's
sucks.
messed up, man. People get taken advantage of in this music industry.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Steve Greenberg and Cynthia Johnson. She was so nice. He is kind of a douchebag, which is to be.
Well, after that story, it sounds like he really is kind of a jerk face.
Yeah, but and also too, that's it's sort of the nature of the music industry. Like you get paid for your performance. He, I think, wrote the song and paid for the studio time and arranged it and made it happen. Spent many more days and hours working on the thing as a whole, but also
Okay.
for her to just get like one-time payment.
And $500 when
Yeah.
I still know this song right now.
But also, what I'm saying right now specifically about that money stuff, it cannot be quoted as fact. Like those are like loose generalizations that I heard about the story, and I might be off. She might have gotten quite a bit more money for it ultimately, and stuff. I had heard this along the way, and then I can't even remember who I heard this from, so it's very hearsay-ish.
So supposedly.
You know what? Yeah. Now I'm not even so sure she was actually on the track anymore.
You can look her up.
I will say you backpedaled real hard there, but okay.
You can look her up. I just did to make sure I got the last name.
That is believable though. That kind of you hear stories like that. So
I looked up and it said she was in lip sync, but I didn't look up how much she got paid. But I kind of really, really want some cheesecake right now.
I was gonna say one of my favorite cheesecakes is the one you get at Carl's Jr. when they ask, "Would you like to have a cheesecake?" when you order your meal. And then sometimes they say,
"Are you being serious?" I mean, I've had that cheesecake.
It's not bad. Serious. I'm being dead serious. And then I go like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead and throw one in."
Is that the only cheesecake you've ever had?
Oh no! I love cheesecake. I'm a big fan and proponent of cheesecake. In fact, I want to try your purple cheesecake.
I wasn't excluding you. You of course would be there for a purple cheesecake try.
I'm just saying that the strawberry cheesecake they have at Carl's Jr. isn't bad. I mean, but
Is it real?
It's real.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, that's one of the desserts they have.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're ever in the mood for cheesecake and you need access and there's nowhere else to go, yeah, Carl's Jr.
Is it expensive? Is it like decently priced? Tell me more about this.
I don't know how much it is.
Danielle, it's a fast food restaurant. It's a couple dollars.
Oh, did we lose Daniela?
I don't know how fancy their cheesecake is.
Not fancy.
I'm here.
It's not super fancy. It comes pre-packaged.
Okay. I'll try it though. I'll try it. I do not frequent fast food restaurants most of the time, but I'll try this. If you say it is your favorite.
Yeah, I think it is right now. I'm being honest. It might
I'm happy that you're being honest with us. Okay. Yeah. I've been going in on, I will admit, I made you guys some treats.
Woo! So exciting. You kind of cut out there, but
and then I found out I wasn't going to see you guys for like a week. I said I made you guys some treats for guys for a while.
Exciting.
Okay.
Then I'm going to have to make you guys some more treats because those are now gone. But
don't even worry about it. Christmas is over, dude. You ate the treats you made us. We don't want them anymore.
They would have gone bad. I made them like last Sunday.
Okay.
And Michael's not coming. Well, I ate Michael's treats. Your treats are still there. I ate Michael's because he's not coming back till after New Year's.
Yeah.
But I do want to bake treats for you guys and let you eat my treats.
And I want you to bake treats for me and let me eat them.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I think so special.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any requests? Now I kind of feel like I should make a cheesecake.
Oh, whatever, man.
I found that we have a common love.
Ooh. So I'm looking online for the picture of this purple cheesecake. The place is called Madeline Garden Bistro. It's a French cafe. And I found
Okay.
a long distance picture of the purple cheesecake. Oh, there it is.
Look, Daniela. Oh.
That does look good. What's that stuff on top?
There's
That
like-
looks
I think
good.
I think it's just
like-
whipped cream, but it's purple, makes it lavender and chocolate. Oh my god. Ah, so good.
You know what? Maybe I'll try to make a fancy cheesecake for you guys.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
that'd be fun.
It will. Yeah, I'll try. We'll see how it goes. I used to make cheesecakes a lot when I was
Isn't
like
it kind of, is cheesecake hard?
No,
It's not? Okay.
no, it's not hard. The ingredients. It's not too hard to make though. I feel like that's a doable thing, and I think we would enjoy it.
What was
Why
that?
you-
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try to.
I think we would enjoy it too, Daniela. Yes, we would enjoy it.
I think maybe I'll try to make half one flavor and half the other flavor.
Ooh, technical.
Oh, yeah. It's a challenge. Okay.
Showing off much?
Mm-hmm.
No, I just don't want all one flavor because I'm
Ooh.
eating this cheesecake too.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I don't like one flavor is too many flavors, too little. One flavor is one flavor too little. Dang it, I don't even know.
Except when it comes to turkey meat. You know you like the white stuff.
Yeah, well, not anymore. So I'm getting into. I had some like shredded turkey stuff that was meant to go in tacos. It was so good, and that was the dark meat. And now I can like smell the turkey leg, and it's making me hungry, and I would eat. I can't wait.
Oh, you're off food right now. We're talking about food. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, food is inescapable. It's something I've trained my brain to do now after fasting many times. That kind of numb to it.
I must commend you for your strength during your fast. Like, I intermittent fast, and even that's kind of hard sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I'm motivated because I really don't feel good, you know. So it's not like I'm just like, okay, like I'm trying to lose weight or oh, I feel like I should do this for my health. It's like I am and have been for 20 years, but really the last 10 at my ends rope, you know. And this is the only thing that's worked. And I was doing good, but then quarantine kind of hit, and I was drinking a lot, and it's hard to keep a good diet while drinking. But it took me a second to kick the alcohol, and now I'm kick the food as well.
That is good. Yeah, I do say if you are drinking, it's like you're more likely to be like, let's get some pizza.
Oh,
Let's
totally.
Yeah.
A lot of late night snacks.
Also, some of the longer fasts I've done, I have drank alcohol during them, and it's a horrible idea because if you drink alcohol, you put your body into this deficit, and without food, you can't recover. So it's like really unhealthy to make your body process alcohol and then not put anything to like restore it really. I think that could make you very sick. So, yeah.
I'm happy that you're on a good track.
Yeah, definitely. I am feeling healthy.
If you want, we can go hiking too to help.
Yeah, I
get
did
out.
some. Me and Matt went. My friend Matt went to Griffith Park on Christmas and hiked around. I showed him up by like the old LA Zoo.
Matt's been here for like 3 weeks, and they've already taken like 18 hikes. And I've been trying to hike with Jacob for like 7 years.
You guys have been to Griffith like a million times.
Who's been to Griffith like a million times?
In your life? I mean, come on.
I mean like me and you. You.
Yeah, I'm saying Matt hadn't, he's never been to these places in his life. Like, gotta like show him around.
I'm telling you, I've never been.
We probably have been at Griffith together. We've probably been on set at Griffith together.
Maybe. Have you ever been to Griffith before, Michael?
Not well, no. So no, I parked up there on Griffith, but they drove us to location which is below at a house.
That's crazy. I've shot so many things at Griffith Park. You've never shot there?
I've shot one thing at Griffith Park.
I've spent days and days shooting there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
I think you just look outdoorsy. They want to put you on a hill.
You know what he looks like right now? You look like Little Dicky on this Zoom call.
Oh, he so does. He so does. He looks like Little Dicky. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Woo!
What does he say? What's that song? Say, get this money. What does he say in the one song?
Which
Say
one?
that.
I don't know.
Michael, you said it and you sounded so defeated.
All white Jewish guys look the same to you guys. I get it.
Oh, he sure is Jewish and white. Oh, I didn't even connect that. But you guys do look like
See?
each other.
Wow. Woo! I haven't really. I saw like an interview with him. He seemed pretty funny.
I worked on Little Dicky. That was out like that, you know, that where they do the weddings out there in Malibu, that ranch. We
Yes.
shot out there. That was for one of his episodes. That was a cool one.
Oh man, you so look like him. Come on. I worked on the show too. He was pretty chill. I liked it. We had a good time.
So Danielle, you don't think all white? Only Michael thinks all white Jewish guys with beards look the same.
No, because what? Adrian Brody and you look nothing alike.
Adrian Brody, if he had a beard, looked just like Jacob. Looked just like
he
Jesus.
wouldn't. Adrian Brody is like real sexy and he like suave, piano playing looking guy. He's real. He's different.
Okay, first off, Adrian Brody doesn't even play the piano. Jacob actually does play the piano.
I'm telling you, Adrian Brody looks like he looks different from Jacob.
All right, well, throw a beard on him. And then Adrian Brody looks like Jacob.
Let's see, Adrian Brody with beard.
Michael, you
like,
look like Cheech and Chong.
He has a beard like all the time. And he does not look like Dick. His face is just different looking. It looks like a person.
Okay. I guess I'm wrong. I guess all Jewish people don't look alike.
Only the ones in Los Angeles.
All right.
My people.
JK. Oh, Cheech and Chong would be a fun Halloween costume.
I see people do it every year, I feel like. I always see a couple
really?
doing it. Yeah.
I feel like you just get to dress like 70s and comfortable and like get high.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds chill. But you don't really
Cheech
smoke.
was actually, if you look at him like back in those movies, like Up in Smoke, and can't remember the other ones, but he was actually pretty ripped. He was like a stocky dude.
Which one is Cheech and which one is Chong? The glasses guy?
Cheech is a shorter guy. Chong is the guy, the taller with the glasses, and he's actually Canadian, Chong.
I like Chong because he was on that 70s show and he was real cool.
Yeah. That's Chong.
He was funny.
Their story of how they came up with that and how they got into show business, I can't remember where I was watching it, maybe on YouTube, is super interesting. And to be honest, I haven't seen any of their movies. Like, I've never watched one. I mean, obviously everybody knows what they are. Either. But their story of how they were just like doing random sketches and comedy acts, and they're like have quite a big age difference between them. So it's sort of random how they got together. Yeah, and it is definitely like a pro move, and they weren't even really that big of stoners, their characters. Now, they ended up smoking lots of weed in their life, but that wasn't like the thing for them in the beginning. That was like just like they were just parodying something.
So Cheech is like a lot older than Chong?
Maybe.
I can't remember which one's which because they look similar in age.
Yeah, but Cheech was he was ripped, but I don't know if it was Up in Smoke or Sweet Dreams. One of the early movies, Pee Wee Herman is actually a character in them, and it was Pee Wee. Well, it was a Pee Wee Herman character. It was at Paul Rubens, and he's wearing the gray suit and everything. But like Pee Wee's Playhouse hadn't came out yet. Like that wasn't a thing. But this character is in the movie, and this character is like this huge like cokehead.
Okay.
So imagine like Pee Wee Herman, but like a giant cokehead.
So Tommy Chong is 8 years older than Cheech Marin.
Oh wow, it's almost a decade. Wow, that is a big
I
difference.
like
Yeah.
Chong. I like Chong. Chong is funny.
He has some funny stories on stand-up or whatever, like when the feds come to bust his house, and he actually
I
like
saw
did
that with
something.
you. That was funny.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
storytelling is hilarious. And this story about them, I think it was on YouTube, but it was fascinating. It was one of the more things that I watched.
They look good for their age.
Yeah, the one guy's like in his early 80s.
And you take this period of time to vape, Michael?
Well,
Did the Cheech and Chong discussion inspire you?
maybe I was thinking about the smoke. Who knows?
Okay.
But you know what's my thing now? Like I used to watch like movies all the time, and when you watch people like smoking cigarettes, like on TV, it gets you in the mood. All of a sudden, you want a cigarette. Like the worst thing to happen is like when you're watching a movie in a theater, and it's like in the middle of the movie, and someone like has a smoke, and then you want a cigarette, but you can't because you're in the movie theater, and you gotta wait till the movie's done. But now, what does it for me isn't smoking when I see people smoke. It's coffee. When I see people drink coffee on TV, all of a sudden, then I'm like, ooh, I could go for a cup right now.
That's not so bad because coffee, drinks a little bit of coffee. I like coffee on occasion. I've recently gotten into decaf coffee because I'm not really so into coffee.
Daniela, you don't understand. That was a cry for help from Michael. He has a coffee problem. That's what you're saying. You're just like, oh, it's fine, a little bit of coffee. Have you ever tried decaf? No, he just.
She's enabling me.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying, Michael? You're addicted to coffee? Is that what you were trying to say?
Apparently so.
You told me. You're the one who told me denial is one of the stages, by the way. But you're the one who told me that you're the one with the problem.
I do have a problem. Yeah. Well, I just recently got into decaf as well because you know me. I'll drink coffee late when I shouldn't be drinking coffee. So I got the decaf. You were the one. Jacob was the one that told me, why don't you get decaf? And like for some reason, that was like the first time I ever even thought of that. It was like, why don't I get decaf?
I wonder if I had. Yeah, I came up with that on the spot because that does not sound like something I would think of in the moment. But
you did.
You got some McCafe decaf. Yeah, I saw that. It seems like you've been drinking less coffee. I've been with in my fast, I drink coffee, and I've been drinking like 3 cups a day.
Have you been drinking decaf?
No.
Why?
Well, I mean, I do stop drinking. Like, I don't have a cup after like 3 p.m. And plus,
that's good.
Yeah, I'm kind of worn out. Like, I'm not eating and stuff. It's not. Yeah, I crash at some point.
Yeah, I'll have coffee every once in a while, but most of the time it's like in the morning or midday. But the other day after dinner, I had an espresso, and it was like I normally don't get affected by caffeine, but I was so sleepy and I was laying down, but I couldn't go to sleep. It was like, I guess the caffeine in my system was keeping me up, and I was just like, so I never have a problem going to sleep. If I lay down and I'm sleepy, guess what? I'm waking up in it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But this time I was like I'm not cutting off. Why isn't it working? I'm like, no more coffee after like it gets dark.
Yeah.
But it was good though. It did taste good, and that's why I switched to decaf.
Oh, I'm gonna have a coffee when we're done with this now.
Are you sure? We don't want to get on you.
No.
Treat yourself. It's Boxing Day. It's
Yes.
It's 7:33 already.
That's funny.
Right? You don't have to go to sleep. Stay up all night.
Oh, I got stuff to do around here. I can't stay up.
You can do that. You can do that stuff at night and then sleep tomorrow during the day.
All right, we'll see how that works out.
I say you do it.
Okay.
Want to become nocturnal?
I'm trying to get away from that. I'm always kind of nocturnal. I got to stop doing that.
Are you? That would explain a lot. Because I like knock on your door and I'm like, Michael, come out to play. And you just don't reply. But I guess maybe you're sleeping. interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes total sense.
You're in our place knocking on his door?
Yes.
Where am I?
Jacob, you know her. She says a lot of stuff. Just run with it.
I am running with
Let it go.
I am running with it. Where am I? Daniela knows our door code, pretends that she doesn't have a key. She's just knocking.
Like, hey y'all. I just pop up sometimes. I didn't plan on telling you, but I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Creepy.
Is it creepy or is it called being a friend?
Okay.
All right, guys. This has been a nice Zoom call with you. I had fun.
Yeah, me too.
Lovely.
Yeah, let's hang out before Michael gets back. We don't have to record it. We can just get together and chat on Zoom or something.
Go to that cafe in Pasadena, get some cheesecake to go, and then drink it. Have it with a nice cup of decaf Joe.
That sounds really good. I'm so down for that.
We're gonna do that anyway, but I meant like have another little Zoom hangout while Michael's out of town.
Oh,
we can
okay.
check that
too.
But yeah, we'll definitely do the cheesecake thing. I hope they're still open.
Oh, way to end it.
Dang, I hope they're still open too.
Yeah.
Let's look really quick before we end it.
Okay.
So the people know if we're gonna have the cheesecake or not.
What's it called again?
I'm looking. Madeline Bakery, Pasadena. Madeline Garden Bistro and Venue open. Yeah, they seem open.
Cool.
Bomb.
Ooh, exciting.
I'm super excited. I love cheesecake.
I'm looking on their menu right now. Even I'm like, where is it? Where are your cakes?
It still be on there. I hope it's not a seasonal item.
Oh, it might be. They might change it. Who knows? Either way, I think that they have a different cheesecake.
As long as they have well, no, I want the same one. But if they have a different one that's still good, I'll still eat that one.
Yes.
Just a little bit of disappointment.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
All right. This has been lovely.
Yeah, it's been lovely, you guys. Talk to you soon.
Remember to like and subscribe. Hit that like button.
Ding.